Yes, people. Welcome. We are the Unspoken Gems podcast for your mum, for your dad, for your uncle, for your sister, for your brother, for your cousin. We do not discriminate.
Everyone, you get me?
My name is Kio Apaloo, and to my left, I've got my co-host.
Yeah, myself, Drizz, happening.
So yeah, we're back for another episode of the Unspoken Gems podcast. How you been, bro?
Yeah, not too bad, man. How yourself?
I've been alright, I'm not lying. The hay fever, as you can hear, is getting to me now.
What, that little 1 week son got you, yeah?
Bruv, do you know what it is, yeah? I don't know. You see, some people, the hay fever hits them earlier.
Yeah,
I'm the early bird to this hay fever thing. I know some people start hitting them May, June.
Yeah. And so what? When you get it, is it proper bad? Like, you get the whole sniffles and...
My man, them that know about hay fever, they know about these noises. Like,
and whatnot, like...
The hay fever man, them know about these noises, like...
They're great ones, right?
if you suffer from hay fever, them noises, you know, man. Like, I can spot a hay fever person from a mile away. It's mad.
Oh, man.
Yeah, do you have hay fever,
I don't get that, you know. It's alright, man. Yeah, bro.
Oh, that's mad.
You're already going through it now, bro.
But, like, you see, my nose, it's not COVID, guys. Don't worry, it's hay fever. Don't worry about that. I was tested and that. But, yeah, I'm going through it now, bro. Literally, it's like, when you feel like this, you just want a holiday. Because it's mad, because hay fever does not affect you when you're on holiday. It's crazy.
I think it's like, it's the air out here, man.
It's the air, it's the pollen and stuff like that. Literally, I feel like I need a holiday now, man. Like, I heard the borders are open now.
Yeah, they opened, what, last week, innit?
Yeah.
Man, so definitely got to hit somewhere, right?
Where are you looking to fly to? Where would you like to fly to?
Anywhere hot, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always said I wanted to go, like, Morocco or something. Like, you know, them type of places. Like, something different, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Morocco is a nice place. Turkey as well, I was looking. I've never been Turkey.
Yeah, me neither, you know.
But obviously, you know them ones that we always eat Turkish food when we're in London, so you can get the authentic stuff in Turkey and stuff like that. And obviously, if I'm in Turkey, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm gonna fly by Turkey, I'm probably gonna do the teeth thing while I'm out there. Because I was looking up on it now, yeah. Obviously, I don't really need it because my teeth is blessed and that, but like I might do like the bottom half or the top. You can do one half.
Oh yeah,
they're like 3 bags each though. Yeah, like 3 bags each. Bro.
A tooth or
3 bags for the bottom row,
yeah?
And about 3 bags for the top row. That's 6 bags.
Oh, jeez, that's a mad
thing. It's crazy. But literally, I was thinking, while I'm out there, at least look at it. But I was when I was researching it, bro. Yeah, before you do some of the veneers, quote me if I'm wrong, people. But when I was looking, when you do some veneers, they literally shave down your teeth.
They make it look like baby teeth. Have you seen it, bro? Bare gaps and that, like, it's mad, isn't it?
When I saw that, I was like, imagine the veneers just didn't agree with your mouth, and then you guys they're now left with like,
it falls out that. Like.
You have to wear braces and that. Like, what do you know? What the older people wear? What's it called?
They're not retainers, but it's like not the false teeth thing.
Yeah, false teeth. That's it, false teeth, and it's like the false
like,
gum and
fucking gum shield and that.
That's
like,
mad.
Oh, bro, it's a mad thing.
Bro. That's crazy, man. But yeah, man, like how's life been, bro?
Yeah, all good, man. Just trying to still hit them goals, you get me? Yeah, exercise goals and whatnot.
Like, I saw you was doing that. What was that thing you was doing? 10?
So, like, basically, like, my boys put me on. Basically, Zach, get me.
Big up Zach, boy.
He's got me doing this mad cardio challenge right now, innit? And it's like, you got to do max incline for 35... Well, you got to do within 35 minutes.
Yeah.
So, obviously, as your first, you set whatever, like, your calorie count. So, for example, like... I don't know, 350, for example. So you burn 350 in within 35 minutes.
Yeah.
And then so you got to do this for 10 days, and every day you got to beat your calorie count by plus 10, innit?
Whoa.
So, bro, I finished it literally 2 days ago, and I started off at, I think it was about 340. I burned off 340 calories on my first challenge, and then come to my 10th day, I went up to like 460.
Whoa.
Yeah, so every day I'm burning 320, 330, 340, 350.
So you got to the full 10 days, yeah?
I got to the full 10 days, you get me? So, bro, like, I've definitely trimmed down a lot, innit? You know what I'm saying?
What's the cheat meal for today then, bro?
Oh, I had my cheat meal yesterday.
That's like me. Like, I'm gonna lie, yeah. You see,
I'm not gonna lie. I had that yesterday
crazy.
Still.
You see, I'm a man, yeah. Before I wasn't about cheat meals, you know, bro.
No,
I was
me
like,
neither,
I was like, F the cheat meals. I can't do a cheat meal and that. And as you get older, do you know one person that maybe got into the cheat meals was The Rock? Have you watched Dwayne Johnson's Instagram?
Bruv.
Like, and I thought to myself,
illegal,
he stayed in shape. Obviously, I don't know if he's took stuff, but he stayed at shape with age.
Yeah.
So when he's done his cheat meal on Sunday, I'm thinking, if a man that age can still be in shape, obviously he's a proper athlete, don't get me wrong, but if a man that age can still be in shape and have them stupid cheat meals...
Bruv, he's a beast with it, man. He's You see how big them pancakes he's
Bruv.
eating, and the sushi plates he's
Bruv,
eating.
like I was
Bruv.
like, listen, I'm there eating my little what? My cheat meal sometimes is like a little bit of brown rice or cheesecake.
Brown pasta
Like, brown pasta.
yeah.
Or the most I'll go is like a cheesecake. And I'll eat like half of it. I'll ever eat the whole thing.
I feel fucking mad guilty
I
after.
feel mad guilty.
I was like,
and I'm like, tomorrow I've got to go
lost all
run.
them gains and you know what I'm saying?
Literally,
like,
I had my cheat meal yesterday, bro. I had to go to the gym. I went to the gym this morning, bro.
Yeah, I'm going
the gym was
tonight.
empty. I was like, you know what? And when I was banging the weights in the gym, all I could think of, the cheesecake's coming off me. The cheesecake's coming off me.
Burn that. Yeah, trust me.
I was like,
I get that as well,
even
bro.
today, I done one thing, bro. Yeah, I went on a treadmill. I ran on the treadmill for 5 minutes. I was like, I've got energy. Yeah. I've already finished my sets on bench and everything. I ran off the treadmill, back onto the bench, done bench press again for 10 reps, then upper chest for 10 reps, and ran back on the treadmill.
Jeez.
The treadmill was still rolling, like, and I was looking at it, it's waiting for me. So I ran back to it, and I started again. I was like, bro, I thought that cheesecake's definitely gone now. Do you know what I mean, bro?
It's mad, isn't it? It's like, how much you gotta burn just to like, you know when you eat something bad, how much you gotta burn off just for that one thing.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Mad, isn't it, bro?
It's
like,
crazy.
Yeah, man, you gotta get it in regardless. You get me?
Nah, trust me, it's crazy. But yeah, going on music. Obviously, we're music men. I was watching the other day. I saw the other day. RD got to number 2.
Yeah.
He's
doing well, man. Like for so far, bro, you can't knock him, man. He's doing his thing, bro.
I heard one of the tracks of it. I got more. Something it's called Locker, the tune.
Okay, yeah,
it's quite hard. I heard it. I think he released a video today about 2 days ago. Quite a hard tune. Obviously, his come up was different to a lot of people. Yeah. Obviously, he was putting in the graft.
Yeah.
But I do rate his thing, bruv.
Yeah, because like before, obviously we know him. No, some of us know him. Like obviously, he came on the Body remix, right?
But yeah.
But his previous music before that, bro, he's got some decent tunes, man.
Yeah.
Like
it's mad. That Body tune was another entry for a lot of people to get into the scene. That was H done it. No, H, who was it?
No, it was thinking it Tion and Russ, innit?
No, but it was one of the brothers they put on there before RD. It was another guy they put on there.
Oh, so no, they put H on, was it Keisha and Becky, innit?
Yeah, and that's what blew him, that kind of blew him. Yeah, it's mad.
Like, yeah, man.
And then they put Hazy on the Knock Knock remix.
So
it's
saying,
mad,
come up, man. Bro, a lot of these young artists, man, bro, they're going in, bro.
Nah,
like, you get me? Like,
trust me. It's crazy, boy.
Their fan bases as well, man, boy. Mad thing.
Big fan base, bro.
Like,
the other day I was talking to my boy as well, and he was just talking to me about like relationships and stuff like that. Because obviously he's at an age now where he's thinking, I want to get into a relationship properly and stuff like that. And he's been touring the whole Tinder world and stuff like that. And he's like, he went on like a date and that with a girl. And after, like, it come up in a conversation, obviously, as we know, she was like, are you going to pay for me?
Yeah.
But it wasn't a thing that, like, it was just a secret thing. She just come out straight to him, like, are you going to pay for me? So he felt, like, not inclined to pay because he felt, like, forced to do it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then she went back to him and said, look, this is what you should be doing as a man. What do you think about that?
Boy, like, how I see it is, obviously, let's differentiate this thing now. Sorry, so if you're asking a girl out on a date, obviously the man will pay, innit?
Yeah, definitely.
But then it's like she's a bit bougie now.
It's basically saying to you,
obviously you're taking man out, and then it's like,
if you want my time, you got to pay
straight away. It's like you're paying. You pay for this. You pay for that. Like that's bro.
And he thought that because you don't even know each other yet, let's at least enjoy each other's company. Where that was set at the beginning, straight away, he was like, wait, like, so what happens if we go on a second date? I'm always having to pay. And it's not a problem paying. Like,
no, don't get me wrong.
I'm a man of, like, if you pull something out their yard, you pay for them.
Yeah, no, of course.
Don't pull something out their yard.
You're inviting someone
out. You pay for yourself. And obviously, if it's a first date, the wine and dining thing, that all works.
You have to do it anyway.
You've got to do that as a man. That is
just a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that is our role. Not our role, but that's what we should be doing. But she shouldn't tell him what he should be doing.
Yeah, no, for real. That's
kind of a muggage.
It's a bit drilly, it's a bit mad.
Put the shoe on our foot, you go out for a date.
Yeah, bro, you're
paying for me.
Yeah, no, bro, she'll air you, bro.
She'll air you. And that'll be on social media, everything. So it's like
girls are like abusing their power right now, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like,
do you know what it is? Yeah, I respect them in a sense of they've found an outlet to get their word across.
Don't get me wrong. If you, bro, do your thing.
Yeah, because for a lot of time now, I think a lot of women feel that they don't get to say what they want to say, and now they can do it. It's great to see, but again, don't abuse it. And the same with guys. Guys don't abuse the authority that you have at sometimes, because guys do abuse it. they think that, okay, because they're driving a nice whip or something like that, they will get this girl easily, or this girl should come and talk to him because they've got a nice whip.
Like, no, it don't work like that no more, bro.
It's a muggage.
You
Because
know
the thing about the reason why it don't work like that no more as well, the same guy that's driving this big whip, don't get me wrong, that girl's got a big whip and a yard.
Trust me.
So when you're there thinking, when you're there
saying?
thinking, oh yeah, man, like, oh, let me go and buy bottles in the club. Let me stand to these girls, look at my bottles. That girl's got some fat off whip in Essex and a fat off yard in Essex. And she's watching you pour your bottles. So sometimes as well, in life as well, don't spend money just to impress people.
Yeah, that's dead, man.
It's dead, man. And as you get older of age, you realise that there's nothing wrong with that. There's the baller man, the baller girls out there doing it. I rate your thing. But don't do it to impress people, because the people you sometimes you're impressing have got their own dough already.
They're not really,
and they're silent
they
with
don't really
it.
care. No one really cares, innit?
They don't care.
Yeah, trust me, bro. Like,
So it's crazy.
Pretend to stunt and really and truly, man, don't care, innit?
They don't care, but that's life in general. I think people think that everybody cares. I think if you're focusing more on what people are caring about you, you don't care about yourself.
Yeah, you just get lost in the sauce.
You get lost
man.
in the
like,
sauce.
Yeah, bro. Like, real talk, man.
And that's happened to a bag of man.
Too many people, bro.
Like a bag of man coming from the ends as well. I see that bag of man just folding that, man.
Happens to us all, man. You know what
I
I'm
mean?
saying? Like,
But yeah, bro, literally, fam. Before we done the podcast, I got people to give us a few of their life examples and things that's happened to them, like in the past, and they wanted us not to be like a kind of agony aunt, but they've asked us to kind of give our opinion on the thing.
Yeah,
Like,
go on.
so this one was not saying the name. I'm just gonna say
Anonymous.
This one said
Know
now.
who you are.
This guy says, so I went on a link, and after the link, the girl invited me back to her yard. When she invited me back to her yard, her daughter was in the house.
Okay.
And she said that the baby father was coming to pick up the daughter.
Okay.
But after he's picked up the daughter, he's going to be staying around as well. What would you do? Would you have stayed because it's a separate room? There was 2 floors, or would you have just left straight away? What would you have done?
Wait. Explain the scenario again.
So he went on a link now.
He's going to link a
a girl. When he's come back from the link, the daughter was in the house.
Thing. So they're going back to the yard.
Yeah.
Daughter was in the crib.
So daughter was about 14.
All right.
So she's old enough to be in the house by herself. Yeah. So then the partner said, the girl who's linking said, baby father's coming to see his daughter. When they're finished going out, whatever they're doing, he's going to come back to us and he's staying over for the night. But he's going to be staying in a separate bed from me and it's a separate floor. Do you mind still staying or would you leave? What would you do, bro?
I don't know. That's a bit.
And she's already confirmed, like, it's going to be that.
Like, yeah.
Nah, but we're going to do something.
It's certified.
We're certified. We're going to do something tonight. But you can stay. But he's going to stay in a different room. What would you do? Would you chill or would you not go?
Wait. Ain't that a bit weird? Like.
Yeah, that's. My brother said he said he stayed because he's.
He just wanted it.
It's anonymous, so I'm not saying on this. But he said he stayed, and I asked him what was his reason for. He said it because he just wanted to shoot his shot, lad.
Bro, big up you, man. Bro.
But what would you do, fam? My opinion, I personally would have left.
Yeah, same. That's a bit weird, man.
Reason being is there's a child in the house,
involved, yeah,
which I think is a bit weird.
And it's your ex-partner.
And
and your baby father.
Yeah, which you probably hold some sort of emotion to. So, at the end of the day, you being in the house doing that with her, she could actually be doing that to get the partner jealous, just to kind of get him back, without you even knowing.
Oh, that's some...
A lie, without you even knowing, bro. So it's like, you're thinking, yeah, I'm getting my shot. But she's using you as a kind of like, a bat and ball kind of thing, rebound to kind of say, you know what, really, I'm going to use you. He knows you're here. He has no qualms with you being here, but I'm asking you, are you okay with it? You know what's mad? And he's and you've chilled, but really and truly, she's using you for him.
Bro, that's messy, man.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Like, yeah, definitely on the left though.
It's crazy.
That's a bit weird still, like.
Crazy, bruv.
Doing your thing, knowing that baby father and the daughter's in the yard, like.
But some man get off of that kind of stuff.
Don't care, innit, bro? Like, get in now, you can't, innit?
So we've got another one. This person's like, I invited my boy back to my crib to chill for a bit, have a drink before we was going out for a party. So we just pre-drinking and that. I left £50 on my table, although by the time we was leaving, I was a bit drunk.
Okay.
So I just left it on my table, didn't know. When I left for the club, I realised I didn't take my £50. So I've gone to the club now. I thought, no, mine, I left £50 at home. After the club, I've gone backyard. My £50 was gone.
Okay.
Would you then basically ask your boy if he stole your £50 or you just let it go and just leave it. Bearing in mind, he was the only person in your yard when that £50 was on your table.
He's the only guy in the yard.
Yeah, at the time. So before, so me and you going out.
So you live by yourself, yeah?
Yeah, so me and you going out. Me and you going out now, yeah. I said, Drizz, come to my yard now. We've got burst. We've got burst out. Let's roll out. Left pink on the table. When I come back from the rave, I've looked at my table. The pinky was gone.
Yeah. And when you was in the rave, you had no money.
No money. So I had to use my card, but I had a pinky cash on the table. Do you then basically ask your boy where the P is, or would you just let it go?
Obviously, first things first, you would look around first, everywhere, innit? All the places lost that you thought you'd had it, whatnot. You can't find it, and you know that it was out before your boy come, and when your boy come, what now? Just Houdini.
Piece gone,
Just Houdini out of nowhere. Come on, bro. Come on.
But would you go up to him and say, "Boy, where's my money?"
You'd have to say something, innit? Yeah. Because if there's like multiple reviews, then
there's different.
It's a bit tricky, innit?
Yeah, but where's just him?
If you know it's just one guy, and he was the only guy that comes to your crib when the P was there, and now it's just disappeared now. Like
you're
gonna have to say something, innit?
You gotta hot him up, bruv. You gotta hot him up, man. Like
boy or no boy, like you have to, innit, man?
Yeah.
Bro, how's it just Houdini? How's it just fucking like ghosting like that out of nowhere?
Like it's true. I think you gotta question it because at the end of the day, if you don't question it, you might have qualms with him next time. Every time money goes missing, you gotta suspect him.
You gotta know it's my man, innit? Like, you get me? So, but wait, what did my man say then?
My man said he left it. He said he left it. He didn't question his boy because he was too drunk. So his boy will probably use that against him and say, "Oh, you was too drunk to even know where your money went." So he just left it. He just left the £50 and kept it moving.
Overthinked it, innit?
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
Yeah,
that's a bit mad though, because I would question him. I'm not gonna lie, man, because obviously pinky. Oh, it's only a pinky, but
I'll
still,
question it.
Like,
it's the principle.
You stole from man, innit?
And it also depends how close you are.
If you stole from man, you know what I'm saying. So it's like
because if you're close, bro, like you wouldn't do stuff like that.
Yeah, you wouldn't question it at first.
But then
after a while, after you get to thinking, then you'll be like, wait a minute,
this is wrong. Yeah,
it has to be my man, innit? You know what I'm saying? So
I personally would just pull it on them and say, bro, like my £50 gone
missing. You was where's my crib.
If he says it wasn't him, it wasn't him. You're not gonna go hot up your boy and start shaking him. If he says it wasn't him, you just got to take it and say, it wasn't him. These times when if someone's lying, I don't try and get somebody out of their lie.
Yeah.
Just on you. You're lying to yourself. Cool. You're not really lying to me. So I just no, it's true. It's true. When people do that, people make up lies. They're like, you know what I'm saying, bro. But I'm looking at you like, you're not trying to convince me. You're convincing yourself with a lie. It's crazy.
Oh, bro.
It's crazy.
That's a bit mad, man.
Nah, it's crazy. But yeah, somebody else also gave us a scenario.
Oh, okay.
I've got one more. This is the last. Someone gave us a scenario. They asked me first, did I watch Top Boy?
Yeah.
Have you watched the whole of Top Boy?
Yeah.
So I said, I've watched the whole of Top Boy. And they've given me this scenario where Jamie had to kill his boy Kit.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
In the car. So they've asked me, if that was you and you was Jamie, and they gave you that ultimatum, is either we kill you, or you kill your boy Kit.
And then, roll with man.
Roll with man. What would you personally do? Would you and that was your close boy from back in the day.
All right, let's talk about Kit, yeah? So what did he do? He killed his little brother's best mate. He tried to get his little brother's best mate killed. And he did.
Yeah.
But obviously, it wasn't his fault in a way.
Yeah.
Alright.
I kind of think he rekindled himself he kind of helped himself because when he killed the brother in the garage,
he was covering up though, innit? Because he was gonna get caught, innit? You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Like, if you ain't seen it, sorry, it's a spoiler alert, innit? But
you're right.
Yeah, like.
What would you personally do though? Remember, that's your brother.
Yeah, that's your boy. You grew up with my man. Like, you obviously you knew each other from young, whatnot. Bro, it's a bit deep, man. Like,
I personally, it's mad because you have to remember it's your boy, or because they're saying I'm gonna go after your family, your brother. So basically, they would have killed you and your brothers.
Yeah.
Or you kill your boy. And the funny thing is, before you watch the ending, because when you watch the ending, you change your decision on that. But if you didn't watch the ending, your decision would probably be you bird your boy off, or you kill your boy off. But again, I personally think in the way the game is and how I was watching Top Boy, I would have stuck to Cardiff. They would have probably got you. They would have probably got you. But then
after a while, innit?
After a while, because when you watch the first series, when I was in Summer House, they were riding on them man normal. So they could have made a team and ride back on them man again. But again, you've killed your boy, and then you watch the ending.
But the thing is, all them, what they were called, I forgot Jamie's crew, what they were called. But anyway, like, all them were working for the Shane.
Oh yeah,
innit? So it's
right,
like,
So his boys are all gone, but they could have set up a little thing
obviously,
in
like,
Cardiff.
rebel thing, innit? But it's like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's tricky, man.
But where's Sully, bro?
Man's in Hackney Wick and that.
Wow.
The boats and that.
Like, literally, like,
Rosie and Jim and that.
Nah, it's mad. But literally, like, with the kit thing, yeah, I think, yeah, you probably have to just bird your boy. It's bad.
It's deep because, like, obviously, if there wasn't a family, obviously, man ain't deading him off, innit? That's your boy, innit?
Do you know what it is? I think
like
circumstance would have been
either
different.
your family or your boy.
I think circumstance would have been a bit different as well if Jamie's mum and dad was alive.
As well, innit? Yeah.
Because he was the primary carer for both of his brothers. In his head, it's like, it's either my brothers go or my boy goes.
Yeah.
If the mum and dad was alive, he might try and say, you know what, let me just try and slide and duck to Cardiff because I know they've got parental guardians. But again, they'll still roll on your mum and dad. But you have to look at it that way. Do you know what I mean? Where he's the main, like, carer for the children.
Yeah. And it's like, I reckon if Jamie was, like, still Deshane's op,
yes,
he wouldn't have done it.
He wouldn't have done it. Yeah.
But then it's like, because Deshane's got him in his pockets, like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of, it's a bit tricky still.
But the ending was, sorry guys, if you haven't watched Top Boy, then don't watch our pod. Watch a pod after you watch Top Boy. But listen.
Hey, Kane, you're a fucking bad boy.
But he's a legend. Actor, you see Kano, yeah, he's got to get accolades, bro. He's got to get accolades, bro. He has to get his flowers. He deserves the flowers. Like, and the thing about him, his character was one of them mysterious characters. Like, he was just so
unpredictable. You don't know what he's gonna do, innit? Like
it's mad.
One day he's calm, and the next day, boy, he's on a mad thing, innit?
It's mad. Like he phoned Curtis' sister Vera, whatever his name is. Oh, your brother's gone. He's not coming back.
He's
gone, and she's like, you're not hearing me. He's gone. He's not coming back. And then like. The maddest thing is that he's what's his cousin or niece? Is it Pebbles? Pebbles his niece.
Yeah, Kano.
Yeah. So Pebbles, like Sully's niece, Pebbles, is fully got you to see your daughter. So everything's all nice now. Deshane's got summer house, but everything's nice. There was no reason for you to go and kill Jamie. That's what's so unpredictable, bro. It's like he literally had everything he wanted.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of threw me off guard though.
That threw me off guard completely.
Because like it was so like nice, isn't it? Like it was like Jamie was shooting his family, Deshae was like cheesing.
It's like and he's like that shows how unpredictable, and that's why I think Kano is the worst villain in that program. Because he didn't take shit. He killed his boy.
Yeah.
He killed his boy. If Deshane's not careful, he'll probably kill Deshae. But I think they're proper cool boys like that. But bruv, he killed his boy. And then he shot Jamie. When he shot him in the head.
That's deep, like.
When he shot him in the head, that was even worse. When he shot him in the head, I'm like, boy, like, he wants to kill him. It wasn't just, I'll shoot you in the chest.
It wasn't like a warning. Yeah, it wasn't like a warning shot. It was straight, I'm dead in you. Like,
and what the worst thing was, well, bro, he looked at the Steph, the brother.
Yeah, he looked at him and then just walked out, like. So, alright, so now that we're here, what do you think is going to happen next?
I'm thinking in my head, it sounds crazy, but I'm thinking that actually didn't happen. I'm thinking it was a dream. It sounds crazy because I'm thinking, why would I do that? But then I also looked at the other point of view. There was no kind of story for Jamie anymore anyway. His story was kind of done. If you kind of wanted, what was next for Jamie anyway? Like, what would you have done? Gone after them, man.
Yeah.
It's a bit predictable.
Obviously, during this new season, he was trying to turn against my man, innit? The Shane. He was trying to get the plug for himself.
But then he realised he's not
got
worth
caught.
it. Yeah.
Anything that he does, he gets caught, innit? So it's like, yeah, you're right. Like, what could have been next
for him? He's got his families, but he killed his boy. It's like, what's next? So then when they killed him...
I only thought that in the next... Well, if Jamie was still going to stay alive, he was just going to go against them, man, after, innit? You know what I'm saying?
But it was amazing, bruv. Like, literally, like I said, Usher D had good acting, don't get me wrong, but Kano and Sully he was different level. And because we grew up with him, listening to his music, to watch his act, it's different level, bro.
But his acting is actually A1, bro. I'm not going to lie, man. Without, like... You know what I'm saying? Bruv, he played Sully, that character, the Sully character well, man. Yeah, 100, man. That just mad, man. Like,
did you hear about 50 wants to do a power kind of stuff?
Yeah, like work with Asher D apparently, innit?
But remember, Asher D was in Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah, and in the
wheelchair, remember? So they always had that, but I don't think it was like. He was more like, not extra, but I think he was like getting
just starting, like getting his foot in the door, innit? Like,
bro.
And look. Possibilities are endless now, man. Because boy, Top Boy is fucking worldwide now, ain't he?
Boy,
Get me?
like-
Like the American fucking Yanks are fucking with it.
I couldn't believe it though. I couldn't believe it. No, sometimes you watch like a UK sitcom or UK drama, think, this is a bit dead.
Yeah, so it's
This
like
one was like because
it's like
it's
show-
unpredictable.
yeah. Like it's a bit. Don't get me wrong. It's a bit OTT with like how we talk and whatnot.
yeah.
But it gives like other people an insight of what London really is, man. Like people think it's just tea and crumpets. You get me? But really, it's not that, innit? Like,
Yeah, it's true.
You can't get caught up in the madness, innit, man? Like,
True. But you know, I rate them Liverpool man though because like Curtis and that because they come 3 man up and they
Bro,
apply
just
pressure.
Bro, tooled up. Bro, but them Northmen don't fuck up, bro.
Bro.
Let's be real, man. All them Northmen, I big up the North, bro. So they don't fuck up, real talk, bro.
Yeah, they applied pressure. I couldn't believe it. Like 3 man up with tools, you applied pressure to the whole
There's
gang.
one little shitty Shogun, like driving a little Shogun.
The whole gang like went into.
But you know what's jokes though? They were like, remember Shelly's shop? They were saying that's Mare Street. You know what that was?
Freemasons.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It was a fucking
Freemasons.
custom
5
house
road
and
there,
that,
5
you
road
get
there.
me?
Yeah,
bro.
I clocked that straight.
Like,
And now it's
I was
Freemasons.
thinking,
Yeah.
They're calling it Mare Street.
Nah.
It blatantly says Freemasons Road.
I knew that was like
like
Butcher's Road, Freemasons Road. I knew when I saw as soon as I saw that, I thought that's
and then,
kind of
when,
customized.
yeah, and then even when like Jack was running down on that when they were trying to find Pebbles.
Yeah.
Not Pebbles, the girl that licked down ass.
Yeah.
grabbed
In
her in the
Stratford
whip,
Centre, there was a Stratford
Bro,
Centre.
they went in shops, bro. Like,
yeah,
bro, it's jokes, fam. So it's like it's kind of sick to see like
My cousin
they were
was in that
filming
still.
in the ends, isn't it?
My
Like,
cousin was in Top Boy still.
oh shit, sick.
Yeah, it was at the beginning like as an extra. No, when Jamie come out of jail and they were smoking and that.
Oh yeah,
My
like when
cousin
the
was
cheese,
there.
yeah.
He went for the whole rehearsal stuff and
Audition,
audition and he got in that.
Sick,
So I said it's good for him, good little CV because he got a little.
So what? His name's in the credits and that.
Yeah, his name's in the credits. Yeah, his name's in the credits. Yeah, so hopefully he can get into acting more. But he said the whole process was sick still.
Must be like a whole different experience.
It's mad, a whole different. But I heard they work long hours though.
Nah, yeah, it's long days, long nights.
Proper long hours, man. Like I couldn't do that because
just to get like the perfect shot in it. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, but acting's a different game, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Acting, is that something you would like to go into? Would you go into acting?
I'd have to like try it out first. I'm not gonna lie because I don't know. Like maybe we could all act in it, but I don't know. Like being like in front of the camera might be a bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, acting.
You never know, man. You never know.
The thing about me acting, I would like to act, but I think I might find it a bit cringy watching myself back.
Yeah. I don't think I'd watch my stuff back.
Yeah, I feel a bit
I'd
cringe,
do it,
yeah.
and if it's right, then cool. But
Yeah.
I don't think I'd actually watch myself.
Like especially like when man play like Medea. I've watched Medea, and like what's the other guy? The guy that plays the Mrs. Brown or something like the guy plays a woman.
Oh,
and Medea.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
like them roles like that. I don't know if I could really do stuff like that.
Nah, it's a bit
Not because of what it is. It's that I couldn't watch myself back doing something like that.
Just as a woman. Then.
Yeah, no. It works. Some man can really pull it off.
People. There are good actors that can do accents and
like what Robin Williams played at Wicked.
Bro, he can do. Bro, how many films he's in and he just plays fucking the roles.
Yeah, he played that before he passed away. He was a wicked actor, bro.
Bad boy actor, man. Like.
Yeah, he was a sick actor. That.
Yeah, bro. Like.
Yeah, but music and all that acting, it all I think it all goes hand in hand. Yeah, that's why Kano's transition was so sick because he's done music videos and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
you
kind of
you're like
the drift,
like the entry into it, innit? You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta respect them, like So Solid, Usher from So Solid Crew to having like one of the biggest dramas on Netflix, which is a huge platform.
It's mad because it used to be it was Channel 14 when it started.
Channel 14.
Back in the
you have to remember as well, even in So Solid, Asher wasn't the main one. It was Mega Man. Mega Man was the boss. So you see how man can. That's why sometimes all in life is not always about being the boss.
Yeah, man.
People think it's always I've got to be the boss. I've got to have these people under me. Sometimes it's about just staying behind, watching, observing,
do your thing,
get what you want, and then go.
Bro, yeah, man.
The Kanye West documentary will show you.
I need to see that. I've been
like
fucking hearing
my
about
man was
still.
outcast, outshunned. Nobody gave a excuse my language. No one cared about Kanye West. And you go into like big buildings, play his tracks, and they know him as a producer. Go into big buildings, play his tracks, and they just look at him. They'll listen to the song and say,
when he's trying to come out as an artist.
When come as an artist. And they're like, playing these tracks and that, and they're looking at him like, yeah. Kanye, you gonna produce that song? And they just ignore his whole track completely.
Them ones like. But look at him now, man.
Obviously, do you think about Kanye West? I just think it's misunderstood. He has his own problems, but you have to understand, man's going through certain things like him.
He's a genius, man.
He's a genius.
He knows what he's doing, man. Like, obviously, besides what he's going through, like, I don't know what, like, deep down, we don't know what he's going through, but it's like, bro, like musician,
Yeah.
producer.
Yeah.
Fucking wizard.
There's levels
bro.
to these things,
Like,
man. You know what I'm saying? And I know people were saying to me, I was speaking to somebody the other day, said, "Oh man, but why is he putting Pete Davidson in the video and burying him and stuff like that and keeps pressuring him?" But people have to understand, Kanye West was pressuring people's ex-boyfriends from a long time ago on tracks.
But he just like that, innit?
That's what he
Like,
does.
yeah,
He's been doing that from a
yeah.
long time ago. So just because now they didn't Pete Davidson, who's now the innocent one, and was like, "No, I don't." He's been doing that for a long time ago. If you know Kanye West, that's what he does. Do you know what I mean? Like, so.
And plus, obviously, my man's and Pete Davis is obviously gonna fuel it because he's a comedian, isn't it? So it's
you
like,
have to. You have
one
to.
of them ones, like.
You have to. They're both going to eat off each other. They're both going to eat off this easily. But at the end of the day, what you have to remember is they have to be very careful how they do it because it's children.
Yeah,
involved.
and there's people watching.
Yes.
Yeah, man. And
That's what I'm
they
saying.
digest this shit. In.
Digest it.
Like,
And I think in life, when you have children involved, you might not think what you're doing at that moment is going to affect the children, but in the future it will.
Yeah, when they watch all that shit back, man, you get me.
Boy, like I said, I know people that literally tried, as they've got older, they've literally tried and take their stuff off of YouTube and stuff like that because they don't want their children to see. Some people, it's your story, you like it's a come up, but some people are really out here doing this madness. They don't want their children to see that.
No, of course not, man, because
it's mad, bro. Your child sees
crazy,
that.
like, it's mad explicit for their minute, like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you're right.
Like, if my child watch this, like, watch our podcast, I'm hoping they'll learn things from us.
Yeah, of course they will.
Do you know what I mean? It's not a thing we're going to come and chat gas.
Talking rubbish.
Yeah, it's
like,
Unspoken Gems for a reason. So
Trust
we're
me.
here to kind of, not even educate.
Like, we bounce, innit? But
Yeah, bounce, yeah.
It's more realness as well.
Yeah,
innit?
man,
Like,
definitely. We want to learn. We want to portray ourselves in a light that it's like, you know what? You lot have got something from this show and we're going to continue to give you more content.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I mean? And we're going to bounce with each other and we're going to have jokes and we're going to have guests and we're going to have maggers. We're going to have all of that stuff and we're going to keep doing it. Do you know what I mean? But also, guys, make sure you follow the TikTok.
Oh, yeah, we're on
Because,
TikTok.
yeah, me and Drew's going to bust a few dances for that TikTok. 'Cause
Nah.
I know dances work on TikTok, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
So-
But you ain't catching me.
Bust a little dance. We might have to get Celeste back on there and do some
Yeah,
dances.
a little two-step like that.
So
Alright,
Celeste, if
I'm
you're seeing
Celeste,
this, yeah,
man.
we need you for part 2, man. We need to do a little 1-2 step, man, because we're a bit rusty now. We need you to come and like
trust me.
help us, WD-40 us tonight. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, the TikTok's there, guys. Please be active with us on the TikTok because that's gonna have a lot of content you won't see on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, subscribe to the YouTube page, please. We want to try and get to as many subscribers as possible. When we get to a certain milestone, we're going to be giving out gifts. And also, we're inviting public members to the podcast to be guests, to answer us questions, and whatever you want to speak about would be great. Instagram is there as normal.
Yeah, and Unspoken Gems podcast. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, man.
Twitter.
Same thing. Unspoken Gems podcast.
If you can't find anything about us, then you go straight to the Instagram and on our link tree, which is again Unspoken Gems podcast.
And it's got everything there.
Everything.
Man.
So you can find us on Apple,
Podcast,
Spotify,
Google, everything.
Because when we say like, subscribe to the YouTube page, that's the visuals, but we have got audio out as well.
Yeah.
So
all the leading like podcast thingy in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we're all up on that. You get me?
So make sure you like, subscribe to the podcast, Unspoken Gems. I've been Kio Apaloo.
Myself, Drizz. Come on.
See you on the other side, guys.
Wow.